Days is in Kevin Rudd's seat of Griffith. And Laura, how's the vote shaping up there?
Well, Kevin Rudd does hold this seat by a healthy 12% margin here in Griffith. But this morning I have with me Emma Kate Rose, who is the Greens candidate for Griffith. And Emma Kate, you find yourself in quite a strange situation. You don't really know who you are running against because the LNP don't have a candidate. Kevin Rudd says he will stay and contest this election, but there are some questions over that do remain.
Yeah, well, I guess for the Greens, whoever, whether or not Kevin Rudd contests the seat is irrelevant to us. We stick with the same campaign that we always go with, and we've been campaigning in this electorate since March. So whoever's there, please introduce yourselves. I'm more than happy to help them out with the local issues here in Griffith.
Polls over the weekend have shown that voters are quite dissatisfied across Australia, but especially in Queensland, about the way Kevin Rudd was deposed as leader. Are you feeling that?
I guess there is a little bit of that sentiment, but look, for the Greens, we're not concerned with respect to Labor Party factional issues, and to us that really points to the fact that we're really the only progressive alternative with respect to stability and knowing, a really secure future for Australians, especially in Griffith. Climate change is a huge issue here.
So is climate change the dominating issue for the electorate of Griffith? What other issues?
Well, there's climate change. There's also issues to do with public transport. The congestion in this electorate has seen record.
Are you heartened by Julia Gillard's announcement about a sustainable population yesterday?
Well, she needs to define what sustainable actually means. Does she mean sustainable economically, or does she mean sustainable environmentally and ecologically? So I think that she needs to be very clear about how she communicates that sustainable population policy. I believe that most of the money that they're allocating for infrastructure is going to regional areas, so it's not going to make any difference here in Griffith.
Emma Kate, thanks so much for joining us this morning on Sky News. And Lee and Sharon, over the next few weeks, we do expect to see both leaders of both major parties here in Queensland quite a bit. 30 seats here in Queensland, more than half of those are marginal. In fact, 16 have just a 5% margin.
Laura, we'll leave it there and keep in touch.
Thanks, Lee.